Step one, have fun. It's about getting out there. Step two, be you. Who cares what clothes you wear? Step three, you'll see a whole new way of thinking. Step four, be more of what you really want to be. Come outside with me, get cloudy with me.
Hello everyone! Welcome to our Happy New Year stream. I am here on Lunch Country and it is an exciting time to celebrate a new year. And in just a moment, we'll join a very special guest, my dear friend, Costa the Gardener. Where it would be great if you could get ready to share us what part of Australia or from, as I said, from here, Durko region, and please welcome to our spring Costa the Gardener. Hi, Costa the Gardener.
Hello, Scrap Boy. How are you?
I'm really well. I'm sitting here with this one is known as Underline Country. Where are you?
Well, you might be able to see in the background, I'm here on Bidjigal country in Sydney, and I'm at a place called Indigigro Nursery. And it's a nursery that grows all local, what they call endemic. Now, endemic means plants that are local to this area. And they also grow other native plants. And it's an Indigenous-run nursery that employs young Indigenous people, so that they can get a career into nursery and growing and understanding culture and connecting the plants to the culture and connecting to country and caring for country. So I thought this was a beautiful place. It depends. How do you see it, Scrap Boy? Do you see this as the end of the year or the beginning of the new year? And I thought, well, it's the perfect combination because it's the end of 2021 and it's the beginning of 2022. And this is something that we love to talk about and do all the time. And that's care for country. And I thought, what a great place to see out the old year and see in the new year.
I agree, Costa, the perfect place. And of course, we aren't the first people to have seen out an old year and in a new year. The First Nations people of every place in the world have been literally watching the stars and the moons come and go for millennia. So I actually think you've got it right, Costa. It is the perfect place to see out an old year and bring in a noon year.
A noon year. And if I look at my well, it's on my watch here, Scrap Boy. We're getting very close to noon, and that has a special meaning today, doesn't it, for all of our viewers?
It sure does. So you may have noticed Dirt Girl's actually having a nap at the moment because for the first time ever, she's going to try and stay awake to the actual New Year's. But as you know, she gets up super early. When the sun's up, Dirt Girl's up. So she's only really just had breakfast and she's already having a nap because she is going to try and stay awake. We are never very good at that, though, in Dirt Girl world. So that's why we like to celebrate noon years, right? Costa the Garden Gnome.
Costa. Scrap Boy. I was just falling asleep. Yeah, I think noon is a great time of the day, and I am very happy that we are putting a big spotlight on noon and celebrating in the middle of the day. It couldn't get better, Scrap Boy.
It's the perfect time for little people and big people to celebrate a new year. And of course, it's midnight somewhere in the world, right? Yeah,
that's
for
true.
Sure.
So noon and night.
Here in Australia, we get to do interchangeable. And also, in Australia, there's, I don't know how many time zones are there in Australia, Costa? There's at least 4 that I can think of, which means that we can celebrate. Technically, we can do Happy New Year at least 4 times during the day.
Yeah, we could do it between now and because I think the furthest away is Perth, which is 3 hours. So we could
Western Australia.
We could go from here, then to Queensland, and then from Queensland to Central Australia and Adelaide.
Adelaide?
And then from
then
Adelaide to Perth, which is 3 hours. So that would mean we could do this Happy New Year celebration for the next 3 hours.
3 hours. I love it. Hello to our friend, is it Lika in Perth? Thank you for joining us. Oh, well, we'd and Kristen's on as well. Hope everyone's having a wonderful new year. Joe, hello from
Joe.
St Mary's in South Australia.
South Australia.
Yes, you are starting a bit early.
Yeah,
We've also got Rule from Chile.
All the way from
Chile. I hope it probably is chilly in Chile, I'd say. we've had lots of rain in. I know. It's never too early for a pun, I say.
Exactly.
We've had lots of rain in Dirt Girl World, and that's why I've got my rain jacket on. In fact, it's actually Dirt Girl's puddle jumping rain jacket. You might recognize it from some fabulous Dirt Girl World clips, but she's having a nap, so she won't know unless she watches this, of course, and then I'm in trouble.
Looking for some trouble.
Looking for a battle.
I got my gumboots on.
It's actually just started to rain now. How beautiful.
If I splish and splatter, I got my gumboots on. I got my gumboots on.
I don't know. Can you see it's actually raining here, Costa?
It is too.
Can you see the rain? Yeah.
Well, I can, but it's a beautiful day here in Sydney.
Well, it's a beautiful day here too if you're a frog or a duck.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Get your webbed feet and paddle, Scrap Boy.
We've only got 4 minutes till noon years, Costa. We better find out where everyone's coming from. A few people have already got their messages coming through, but why don't we do a Where Are You waterfall? Wherever you are in the world, let's acknowledge our First Nations people and jump into the chat and type in where you are in the world, and if you know what the traditional custodians are, let's acknowledge them. Let's do that. And should we have a practice of the waterfall countdown? Because obviously when Noon Year gets here in like 3 minutes time, we've got to do a countdown. So let's have a practice countdown, but this one's a waterfall. Okay, so let's go from 5 backwards. 5 4 3
2 1
2 1. Let's find out where everyone is from. And I'm just going to pull my brolly down a bit lower here so that I don't get wet.
Nipaluna. That's in Tasmania. Hello, Team Jenkins. Yay, the Jenkins.
Hello, Luke and Ali.
Hello, Ali.
Nice to have everyone from all over Australia, it seems. And we've got some friends from overseas as well.
It's amazing.
Well, Costa the Garden Gnome, it's nearly time to celebrate for New Year's.
Yes.
I'm wearing my nature crown. One of the things that we love to do on New Year's Day is make nature crowns. You might like to have a close up on mine there. I've got some flowers and a bit of actual Scrap Boy hair coming out the top like an emu.
Oh, Scrap Boy, can I say that the love and care you've put into your flower crown is really going to wrap up the year beautifully. It is.
Thanks, Costa.
I mean, look at you.
The other thing, I look like I'm ready to party.
You do. You are ready to party.
Should we pop some bubbles? What do you reckon?
I think we need bubbles.
Well, I've actually been working on a bit of a mix here, Costa, and it's so windy and rainy here on Bunjalung country. I don't even
you
have
just hold it up. Yeah, you don't have to go.
I just hold it up and and nature does the work for me. I've been trialing with 2 different mixes. This one's a bit creamy. Oh, hang on. No, nature does better bubbles than I do. Dirt Girl might say I'm full of hot air. Let me see if I can get a big one. Oh, close.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Now I'm getting very messy. Hey Costa, how are we going on the Noon Year's Noon Year's clock? I'm just getting wet over here. I've stopped paying attention to what time it is.
Yeah, look,
That's actually
we got about a minute, I think. Can anyone help us?
well. I reckon maybe we could do a quick gumboot boogie because it is raining here, and I've got Dirt Girl's gumboot splish splash jacket on. Yep. I wonder, do we have time for a quick dance? Because on Noon Year's and New Year's, we like to wear flower crowns, have bubbles, and dancing.
And
what do you reckon, Costa?
Dance and sing.
Are you ready to gumboot boogie? Splish.
So let's do it.
Splash. Squish. Splash. Looking for some trouble. Looking for a puddle. I've got my gumboots on. I've got my gumboots on. I know it doesn't matter if I swish and splatter. I've got my gumboots on. I've got my gumboots on. I've got my gumboots on. Splish. Splash. Squish. Splash. Looking for some trouble. Looking for a puddle. I've got my gumboots on. I've got my gumboots on. I know it doesn't matter if I swish and splatter. I've got my gumboots on. I've got my gumboots on. I've got my gumboots on. Splish. Splash. Squish. Splash. Splish. Splash. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. They're what I wear. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. They're what I wear. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're what I wear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got my gumboots on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got my gumboots on. Whoa, yeah.
Nice one, DG. I hope everyone enjoyed that Noon Year's boogie.
Yeah, boy.
Costa the Garden Gnome. Yes.
I am still boogieing here because I'm surrounded by these beautiful she oak trees, and the birds were singing and dancing with Dirt Girl in that song. They loved it. They're up there. I can't turn the camera to show you, but trust me, I'm dancing with the birds, Scrap Boy. I'm very happy.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
I think my clock says we're about 30 seconds from Noon Year. Should we do a countdown all together, Costa?
Yes.
Should we count down from 100, or is that too many?
It might be too many because we
It's
might
too many.
go over the moment. Like we might only be at 77, and so what
That's
will we do?
true.
20?
So 50. 20 might be too much. I think there's only 20 seconds left, so we might have to go from 10. I think we might have to go from 10. All right, are we ready? Here we go, everyone. Prepare for Noon Year.
New
On
Year!
10,
9, 8,
8, 7,
7,
6,
5. One hand now. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Yeah.
Bubbles!
More bubbles, Scrap Boy. More bubbles.
More
Happy
bubbles.
New Year.
More bubbles.
Happy New
Here we go.
Year. Happy New Year.
Nature's bubble making is working. Happy New Year to everyone, wherever you are in the world. And don't forget, as we said, you can Noon Year party all day long, wherever you are. It's just about celebrating, and there's never been a better time. Look at Costa the Garden Gnome go. He's got his concrete gumboots on, grooving away. Can't stop him dancing. Happy New Year, Mandy. Happy New Year, Sam. Happy New Year, Sarah from Ninban. Kyle in Christine, Carly. Happy New Year. We've also got Ali and Annie and Amelia and Muriel. Happy New Year, everyone. I don't think there's any stopping Costa the Garden Gnome. I think we're going to just have to do some more dancing, everyone. Should we continue with the dancing tradition, Costa the Garden Gnome, and dance all day? What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely, Scrapboy, because once I put my goggles down, I'm lost. I'm in the dance world. So, yes, I would love to dance all day.
Okay, well, wherever you are in the world, have... Oh, nice one.
We're getting better, Scrapboy.
One more?
Not bad.
Okay, leg up.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Anyway, while Dirt Girl practices that, I think we go for another Grubby Bucket challenge.
The Grubby Bucket!
Dig
In
in,
we
Scrapboy.
go. Cool. Kid-powered fun.
That's what I was just doing.
You're right. There's so many ways you can use your energy to have
Lots of
fun.
different ways. What about star jumps?
Good one, Costa. Or using the wind to fly a kite.
Oh, yeah. Or you can capture the energy of the sun.
So true. Using natural energy is a great way to care for the planet.
But you know what I think my favorite type of energy is?
Methane.
The power of dance.
Yeah!
We're gonna dance all day, and then we'll do another all day. We're never gonna stop all day, and then we'll do another. Gonna dance all day until we drop. Is everybody ready? We're gonna have a party. It's time to dance, to get up off the floor.
The drums are really thumping. The bass is really pumping.
Let's dance until we can't dance anymore. We're gonna dance all day, and then we'll do another all day. We're never gonna stop all day, and then we'll do another. Gonna dance all day, dance all day. Come on. We're gonna party. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna dance. Yeah, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Yeah, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Yeah, we're gonna dance all day. We're gonna dance all day, and then we'll do another all day. We're never gonna stop all day. Yeah, we're gonna dance all day until we drop.
I love that
Thanks
song.
for tuning in.
I love that song. I was dancing. I can't help myself, Scrapboy. That's the best tune.
You are the best moving garden gnome in the history of the world, Costa the
You-
Garden Gnome. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. And wherever you are in the world, have the best time. Bubbles away, dance off, nature crowns, puddle jumping, leaf races, whatever you get up to today. Stay safe and don't stop dancing.
Bye, everyone.
See you later,
Happy
everyone.
New Year.
Happy New Year!